Julie, welcome. Hi Meredith. How is everybody today? Hello Jen, how are you doing? Okay, Joel in the pink, in the rose pink. Hey, what a morning, oh my goodness. Okay, everybody, just out of love for me, please sign up for my newsletter because I have had a real technical issue. I wrote this beautiful newsletter out this morning and guess what? I deleted it. Don't ask how, but it happened. So I've had to rewrite it again, so I'm about 3 hours behind what I already wanted to do today. So how is everybody today? On this rosy day, welcome. Where are you coming in from? If you're new to me, my name is Indra, silent-moon.co.uk. Give me a share. This is my website, this is me. And I create wonderful flower essences and tinctures and bath products and yumminess by the light of the moon. Welcome, Judy. Welcome, welcome. So I'm going to turn you round for a bit because I wonder, what's the hair doing? Oh my goodness. Okay, I'm in a don't care mood today. Right, where's my water? What a techie morning I have had. I didn't even think, hello! I didn't even think I'd get to scope today because it was just craziness. Is Vanessa on yet? Is Vanessa on yet? I wanted to be here because the hair is crazy. The hair is crazy. Yay, yay, yay. I second that. What are you seconding? Mad hair. Oh, goodness. I don't really care about my hair. Okay, so I wrote this beautiful, good morning. I wrote this beautiful newsletter for you today. It's gorgeous, lovely yumminess of June and oh, it's just gorgeous and lovely. And then I nearly died because it just all deleted and I was ready to send it to you all. So I've had to rewrite it all and I'm not techie. Don't care every day, God darn you. So I had to rewrite it again, hence me being behind. And so I am sending, can you please move the camera? Oh, sorry, yes, I can. Thank you for reminding me. I've already been warned about that, but yay, there we go. You can see me a little bit better now. Good, do remind me when I do that because it looks better when I don't have light behind me. Or as Joel says, I can put light on my face, but I don't really think I want to do that. Much better. Okay, so I'm sort of falling off the end of the table now. So everybody, deep breath, deep breath. I'm here now. You're very nice. Oh, thank you. Yes, I am actually. I am very nice. I am very nice. I'm very nice once I've taken a deep breath and I do the scope that I'm meant to do today. Okay, lovely. So what I'm scoping about today is rose. One of my lovely, hey, from New York, one of my lovely elixirs that I create. And if you don't know me, my name is Indra Silent Dubai from, is that Dubai? I think you say it beautifully, so I'll let you say it on scope because I'm not very good with pronouncing stuff. That is one of your 3 amazing qualities, right, Joel? Oh, I missed it. Smoke a spliff. No, thank you. I don't need that. Last thing I need. Are you high on coke? No, I'm just like this. I'm just normally like this. I'm just kind of high in energy. I take a lot of flower essences because that's what I do. That's what I create. Dubai. Yes, I thought it was. So, my name is Indra, silent-moon.co.uk, oh, from Nepal, one of my favourite places in the world. I have travelled around Nepal. And I create flower essences and wonderful healing products by the light of the moon and with the Nature Kingdom. And I work a lot with Nature Kingdom. Welcome, Forest Fan 001. And that's what I do. I'm a natural fairy. I'm a human fairy, but I do work with the elementals. And Steph's here, who's a lovely yogi of mine. And I have your essences ready for tomorrow, my love. Organic plants, welcome. I'm liking these people who are coming in. They're resonating with me. Diana, welcome. So before I start properly, how old am I? Old enough. I wanted to share with you, if you're not, yes, I can't wait. Thank you, gorgeous. Oh, you're so welcome. If you're not on my newsletter, please go and sign up on the homepage now. It's very, very easy. Just put your email in so that I can grab it. And you will be in some lovely space to receive a 15% discount from later on today on all the lovely rose energy products that I have, well, elixirs that I have on the site. Thank you, Joel, for doing the YouTube. I know, and he is actually been mentioned on my newsletter because he's helped me out, but he's in a different form. As a lot of you know, I write a lot, and I like to write creatively. So my newsletters are all kind of creative. I like to write stories, so they come in that kind of form. So if you like fairy tale and you like a bit of something a little bit different that isn't a bog standard newsletter, then please do join me. Rose, yeah, so glad. So yeah, I'm offering a 15% discount, but you can only have the coupon code if you're on my newsletter. Ha. So anyway, let's talk about June and Rose. And I was doing a peri-train yesterday, so I didn't really have time. I do too. It takes a lot of effort. I didn't really have time to, oh, thank you. I didn't really have time to do anything else other than peri-train. So I didn't really have time to go, hey, we're in June. So I'm offering this out because it's not only because it's solstice, not only because it's my youngest daughter's birthday, but I think big one for me is that it's my dad's 3rd anniversary of his death. So I wanted to offer that out he died on the 20th of June, so he died really close to solstice. So I wanted to offer out 3 wonderful products, which I'm going to show you in a minute, 3 elixirs that all represent the rose. Now, what does the rose mean to you? Let me just ask you, when you see a rose, think from your heart, well, come from your heart rather than, thank you, rather than your head. What is it when you see a rose, if you have roses where you are, what is it that that calls you? What resonates with you? What is it that pulls you with a rose? Or do you just not like them? What is it about them? But it was your dad that inspired you. Absolutely, Steph's right. My dad inspired me to create Silent Moon from the other side, not from this side. So yes, my dad was my big encouragement for Silent Moon, hence why it gets a lot of my energy. Courage, absolutely. Yeah, that's lovely, Joel. So the rose is all about compassion. It's certainly the rose quartz is all about compassion. It's all about standing your ground for self and also compassion for others and for the nature kingdom. Strengthening, opening, absolutely. It's a very regal flower. Obviously, when you smell it, some roses don't smell now, but when you do get a rose that smells, it's absolutely divine. White roses to me, womanhood. Oh, lovely, Steph. I love that. Yeah, colour makes them. Oh, it does. Yes, a massive difference. Staring at them now. Yeah, I've got some orange ones actually in my bedroom, and they're beautiful. Welcome if you're just joining me. So it's actually the flower of England as well. So it's a really, it holds our space. You know, we see them in a lot of royal gardens. They're very regal. They're very, they're opening. They're all about heart opening. Richard the Lion Heart, absolutely. And you've got the colour today as well, Joel. So it's really, really nice pink roses. So I always work with them, whether it's rose quartz, whether it's rose water, whether it's the actual flower itself. It's always very nurturing, and it always represents eternity. So roses are very much, especially the pink rose, is always about eternity. So when people give roses to each other and they pick the colour, there's always something within that. There's always something about what that really means. It's a really beautiful flower, but it also, not only is it the flower of England, but it's the flower of June. So it all kind of rolls in together. Oh, nice, eternity. Didn't know that. Yeah, it is. It's for eternity. So what I'm doing is I'm offering on my website, which I'm going to turn around and show you in a minute. I have 3 different rose products. One is rose quartz, which our lovely Steph here has taken and had a wonderful time on that. We know, well, I certainly know all about Steph's experience on the rose quartz. And then I have a handcrafted rose water, which I created, which is a great product that you can take internally or you can put it on your face. I always think it's nice to put it on your face. My favourite. And then I have miniature rose as well, which is a wonderful elixir, which is great for grief, great for compassion, and it just depends on which one resonates with you better. So when you think about flowers, you think about higher self. It opens you up to a higher being, your higher centres. When we think about the crystals, it's all about the surface, it's all about the earth's core, it's all about grounding. So it's depending on what you need right now. Honestly, it transforms you guys. Thank you, my love. Thank you for bigging me up there, my love. But I know my products work. That's maybe why I'm just like, ah! And so much more is going to happen over the next few months, isn't it, Joel? Isn't it? Right, okay, everybody. So I'm going to turn you around on my computer, my lovely computer, which has been by my side all day. So let's have a turn around here. So we'll just show you hearts. Everything that I've named now has a little bit of a fairy connotation to it, and a real story behind it. So this was a solstice flower elixir that I created. You can always go to the site and have a look under elixirs. I'm just going to give you an idea of what it does, its healing benefits. To be honest, I like you, if you're buying them, to hi Diana, I like you to rather pick from the heart rather than the head. So it's always nice to look at the pictures and pick from your heart rather than getting too deep into the descriptions. Hello Collier, welcome my love. This lady's beautiful. She has some lovely things to say to us all in the mornings, and I admire you so much, and I'm so glad that I found you, my love. So when you're picking a flower essence, it's really lovely just to not get too caught up in the descriptions, because you know, if you start looking at the descriptions, you've got everything going on. I don't know if you've ever bought batch flower essences, but I tell you what, I've got everything going on that piece of paper. So it's always nice to pick from the heart, okay? So I will say a little bit about what the rose is about here. If you've missed the beginning of the scope, please do listen back about rose and what I'm giving away. I'm giving you a few hours to get onto my homepage and to sign up for my newsletter for your rose discount. Tap on the screen for focus. Thank you, my love. Okay, so there you go. It opens your heart in a gentle way. So the rose is very gentle. It's not going to give you a big stab. It's going to, if you like a bit of a stab, maybe try Tibetan quartz or something like that. Hello, Meredith, my love. So the rose is very gentle. I was talking about this in my newsletter. It's about, it allows you, it gives you permission to step into your journey in the way that is right for you, not the way that is right for you to move a little bit faster because, you know, that's what you have to do. It just does it nice and slowly, like the hare and the tortoise a little bit. Helps when healing from grief. So I made this around the time, I think it was the year after my dad's death. So I was going through quite a lot at the time. It was the year after, so it was the 1 year anniversary that I made this particular flower essence. So it helps with grief, and it connects the heart and the soul to the earth and to spirit, and it creates a feeling of admiration and acceptance. So it's really good for people who don't accept themselves, and they find it difficult to accept others also. And many of us need that, you know, in our lives. Many of us need that. So that's what that particular miniature rose is for, Sweet Lady of Hearts, okay? And we'll move on. There's 3 products that I'm offering the discount on. That's a common issue. Oh, absolutely. It kind of fits in with your scope as well, Joel, about self-acceptance and, you know, treating yourselves with a little bit of love. So Queens of Summer, this is a rose water that I created, and this can be actually taken internally. It's very cooling. It's lovely if the weather is warm, but I actually like to put it on my face. So I throw a little bit on my face, or you can put it in cream, you can put it in like a, you know, face cream, and just drop it in, and it just allows you to embrace, I know I do too, it allows you to embrace that beautiful rose energy. And remember, this is not just for women, it's for men also. So recognizing your tenderness, connecting to the maiden mother crone energy, connections to deeper feminine, which men also need to connect with their feminine side. Frankie, welcome. Opens to the innocent, nurturing, the wise energies, and the 3 aspects of the woman. Oh, I do, Collier, too. I love rose water. I use it every day, and I mentioned that as well in my newsletter. I've been just putting rose in everything right now, and that's partly why I want to offer it to you too, because I was hoping Vanessa would be on, because she was talking to me yesterday on Facebook about how she's really embracing rose right now. And I'm like, God, me too. It's like, feels so needed. And this is because right now, many of us are going through a huge heart-opening time. And it's the perfect flower for that. It's the perfect flower for it. So this is for people who like the gem elixirs. Gem elixirs are extremely grounding. They're really, really grounding. But this, I hope Steph's still on. She's my wonderful advocate for rose quartz. She has a review on here. And this is such a heart opener, compassion to all living things, confidence in who you are and your spiritual heart-centered being, harmonizes and softens the heart in all different circumstances. Thank you, my love. Oh, you listen. And it's really good for intimacy, for self and for others. Okay, so this is the rose quartz here, and very grounding also. It's extremely gentle, and I always say rose quartz is a wonderful elixir for people who have never taken them before. It's a great starter. It's really good for people who just want to step into it and have, you know, a little bit of an opening. So think pink. It's really beautiful. So that is my yummy, yeah. So my newsletter will be going out in the next few hours. So I'm giving you a few hours to get on there and sign up and get your 15% discount on those 3 products. So it's a little bit of a solstice gift, and on top of that, there's a lot of other lovely rituals that I've actually popped into today's newsletter. Hi, Adam. There you go. So it's on my homepage at the bottom. So I've also put another few little quirky rituals in there that I want to share with you. As we've got new moon coming up, you know that I love to scope about new moon. We had some wonderful boxes created for our wishes last month, and I've added a few other little things in there too, so you can have a really good read of that. So just as a little bit of a technical thing, remember that a week tomorrow we've got Global Meditation Scope. So please sign up if you haven't signed up already at globalmeditationscope.com. There's over 150 wonderful creative people doing all different meditations, movement and creation and listening and healing and breathing. They're the 5 themes. Yeah, Global Meditation Scope. Yeah, that's fine. I think people will get that. So it'll be a wonderful time. I'm scoping at my usual time at 2:30 p.m. and I'll be doing hi Paul. I'll be doing an hour-long yoga nidra practice. So all I will ask of you is to make sure that you're in a very comfortable position, somewhere that's really lovely and quiet and peaceful. I will hopefully try and scope from outside because that will be amazing. And yeah, and get yourself warm and lots of blankets. Hi Meredith again, you're popping in and out today. And if you can't see it live, then do watch it on the replay, and it will be saved because Periscope does save now. Sorry, my battery went, so we'll have to watch the replay. Yeah, I was just bigging you up about rose quartz. So I should keep out of the light as well. I get told off. Greg will be saying to me, hey, get out of the light. We need to see your light, not the light behind you, which was funny. Last week he messaged me to tell me, just get out the light. So you're lucky enough to have me on here today. Never mind the light. With all my tech love. So everybody, so there you go. Do watch the replay. I scope at 2:30 every day. My scopes are very informal. Love to hear what you have to say. I share my silent moonness. I share my quirkiness. I share cards. I share love. I'll definitely have to watch. I missed that bit. Oh, okay. Just to make sure you're signed up, your 15% discount for all my lovely 3 rose elixirs. So lots and lots of love, everybody. Wow, only 19 minutes today. Fantastic. I've cut my time down. Right, everybody, I will see you tomorrow. Sending you loads of love. Bye. I'm thankful for your sharing. Oh, you're welcome.